doing all they can. RJ does get a splat for his team. No pun intended. Now let's see if Splat can try to capitalize with one down. That is Solemn Mushroom going down as well. Inkstorm coming in towards Vince. Vince needs to escape from it. Michelle jumps in. Trade on the middle side. We got Vince going down. And I am trying to see who went down there. I think that was RJ going down. But Splat is regaining turf control as we speak. The Booyah Bomb taking out Michelle. Chow trying to escape. Chow is able to dash away, but Firefin suddenly losing a lot of turf. And we're down to 1 minute left to go on the clock. This 1 minute could change a whole lot. Let's see how both teams respond to this Turf 4 match. Here's the hammer coming in from Vince. Vince is able to get out of the Booyah Bomb. Vince is trying to stamp their way in, getting more turf down. Cord goes down. Mr. Joe Squid jumps to his certain death and takes it. And Kuo went down as well. Planet Firefin, a huge team fight win for them. They should be able to get more ink down on the turf and Splat back in danger. Here's that Curly Bomb launch and the Booyah Bomb. This should flip the point here. Right now, 32 penalty points applied, but Firefin 54 points left to go as Splat. Man, there's a lot of action going on here. Gonna see how much we can get here. Vince takes out the brush. Vince is trying to stamp their way back. Is getting stuck on some terrain. Chow went down. That's a wipe, actually. It is a wipe for Planet Firefin, and now the penalty points are ticking down. Let's see if they can hold. As Firefin is just able to get out of the penalty points here. 2 down again for Splat. Make that 3 down. Cord once again on the other side. And the Booyah Bomb, you gotta hopefully stay alive for a little bit. Cord, can you actually split the point? Oh no, Cord is actually trying to play very aggressive into Firefin territory. Did not pan out as, oh man, Vince getting the 2. Kuo's the only one alive. You get live here. Here's the Booyah Bomb. That's not gonna be enough to flip the point. Firefin gets the KO, and they will get their ranked map win here. And they will take 8, and they'll start with the lead. Vince gonna start with that stamp pressure. Vince takes 1, takes out 2. 2 down on the Splat side, trying to take out the hammer. Vince gets the 3K. What a start for Vince this map. Cord is trying to chase him out, but it can only go so far here. Here comes the Stingray, aiming right directly at Coolao. Vince taking Mr. Joe again. Vince is chasing out Cord. RJ is way out of position. Coolal and Mr. Joe have to do something, but they got locked out just like that. And here we go, Mr. Joe. Oh man, Mr. Joe's gonna rush in. Only 71 points remaining here as Firefin's gonna safely pop that bubble, and Michelle's actually gonna take that Rainmaker to a certain direction. Here's the Stingray from Al, and Al takes out the Stingray user, but that's 3 down for Splat. So Firefin was able to rebound for that just nicely. It only just delays the Rainmaker push by a bit, and now Firefin's gonna try to start this push again, this time going on the right-hand side. Solemn Mushroom has something good going, but Cord takes out the football holder there. Watch that football, though. Watch that football. Vince just cashes in on that one. Cord goes down. They just gotta take out Mr. Joe, and they will start cashing in on those clams. Again, a great push for Firefin here. Firefin slightly wiped, but they will gladly take that start. Vince, actually, is he going to extend it? He is going to definitely extend it. Vince definitely extending the push here. Vince going down. Solemn Mushroom also joining in on extending this push. And that will stop it, I think, for Firefin here. Firefin's going to go back to collecting clams to kickstart the next push. Splat with a huge deficit to crawl back on, though. 36 points remaining for Firefin. Let's see what happens here. Firefin is slowly taking out the members of Splat here. Here comes the Squid Jump. The Squid Jump by Chow. And here comes the Stamp. And Splat is going to get wiped here. Not really wiped, but close to their base of the amounts of wipe here. And this is going to be a quick and easy KO for Firefin, and a 100-0 win at that. As they get the full 14 points of the week, Firefin starting off undefeated in the maps to start the season for them. Final score today, everybody, is 14 points Planet Firefin, Splat with 0. Splat will have to rebound after the bye week to see if they can get their first map win. And Firefin, oh man, starting this season off strong with 26 points and 5-0-0 map record to their name. GG, well played, everybody. Clover just went down on the bottom right-hand side. We got Mike Kirby being the lone junior down there, but get in amongst the trees of other Snowfall members. As right now, CB still can't get out of their own base. This is looking like a clinic for Snowfall. Yeah, but look at how far up the ink coverage is for Snowfall and CB. If CB can get ink down as soon as they can, this is gonna be important. The Booyah Bomb's actually not gonna be anywhere near the zone, but at least we'll get ink down.
But unfortunately, the other two are on stack, and they're being pushed out by missiles and a bomb rush at the same time. And this looks like to be game.
This is definitely looking like a clean 100-0 in favor of Snowfall. Citrus just going down at the last possible moment, and Snowfall again with a dominating second map. Boomers is staggering out right now as the Stingray coming out, trying to aim directly at Timir and Clover all over the place for the Stingray.
Yeah, this is why this map isn't played. You see all of them just camping on plat, and the tower is just at mid.
But look at this right here, though. CB managed to stop the push at least for a bit. Snowfall had to recuperate.
Tamir's solo arming to try and survive the charger, but the T-Tech is able to pick them out for the charger.
Now this is okay, though, for Snowfall. Even though the push got stopped, look at how much ink coverage we are seeing here in Tower in this particular map. There's so much of Snowfall's ink being put down there, and I think for CB, they just gotta get some ink down, hopefully find the necessary picks to get this team going.
This Heavy is only halfway to Booyah Bomb. They won't be able to probably get in time for the checkpoint to go out since it is a small checkpoint. But the charger does go down. It's only the T-Tech.
That's a wipe.
Trades out.
That's a wipe, actually. So Snowfall's push is stopped. They have 20 points remaining, though. So at least CB still has life left in this map. Resolute responding, and Timir again going down. The Stingray aiming right towards Clover's direction. Zeona's is gonna be able to take out Clover right here, and so does Charlie and Tiger Cat and Timir, the last hope left.
If they get Timir, that will be a wipe, and that'll probably be game as they can't get the tower in time.
And the respawn time's not close enough. As Snowfall again, even the push took longer this time for Snowfall, but they're able to get this tower control map. More importantly, it's a set victory for them.
It gets picked up, and as I said, they're going to be taking left. That is generally safer. As Tiger just sharking on top, he misses the...
Oh, this is easy. Oh, not!
Yeah, 3 on this map. It's very rare for that, but they still have 3 up. It might as well just be a KO
Oh, yeah,
right
that was the quickest KO I've seen here in Rainmaker. That was way too clean from Snowfall. Clover getting sniped. There's that football being spawned. Tiger Cat also going down. It's Timir and Charlie having to play defense. Icy Freeze with the football, and Blood is gonna cash in with that football as well. Kai is just right behind, and so is Zeona.
If they have 11 clams up already, they're keeping this basket open, but Kai goes down, Tiger Cat still in pit, and Freeze. Bubble Tech comes out, that's gonna insta-kill Tiger Cat.
And with the bubbles coming out right now here, Blood is able to keep pushing right along. 15 points remaining. They just need 5 to beat the one push of Freeze. Freeze has them.
Clams. Freeze had, and they could just throw it down from Snipe, and that's game.
Again, another clean map from Snowfall.
Yeah.
One push was all they needed. There's Alpha going down on that side. The ball are out by Plick, and they will get out of the penalty points real fast here, but barely losing control. It is Reef zones. The zones are small enough to neutralize one of them, but Claptraps do get the zone back. Plick, look at where Plick is. Baller and Booyah Bomb's gonna get the other zone, and Soul is still stuck in penalty mode right now. So is Claptraps, but they have the lead with 33 points remaining and some extra penalty points to boot. Soul is still trying to wrestle all of the control back. It's basically Reef zones. Both teams trying to get one part of the zone back in their favor. 30 points from taking lead. It is 17 seconds left to go. Plick is still trying to apply the pressure as the brush right now. He's gonna get one of them, and he's gonna get the other one as well. Soul has to neutralize. You just lost 2. They're about to lose 2.
I think that's game. There's not enough people there, and they're not close to zone.
Yeah, not even Claptraps get the ranked map. Both teams at a map apiece. Crash with the Booyah Bomb takes out Kenda in the process. Oh, here comes Icy on the flank. Here comes Icy on that flank, but is stopped by Hopper entirely. Hopper found the flank, but Soul is still able to keep pushing right along.
Oh,
and Hopper gets the 2. And Soul has a lot of making power going down. Kiji and Kenda, I think both went down to a bomb of some sort. Hopefully that might give Soul a little bit of the green light there. Booyah Bomb overshoots the tower a bit. Crash trying to use the Booyah Bomb to get 8 coverage. Nitty just gets 2. Can Nitty get the 3? No, Spring stops Nitty dead in their tracks. But that's going to stop the push by a bit. And look at Soul there. Soul's trying to now put Ink down on that turf side. Blue Razor gets the 2.
Pick. That's 3.
That's crucial.
That's just a K-Pro, and I think they're going to take lead easily. K-Pro's just not in the vicinity.
Yeah, the K-Pro I think was trying to approach down mid, but out of position there. Rush gained the 3 down. That's a huge lead swap for Soul, and Soul is just wrestling control right now. Kichi and Kenda both going down right on to checkpoint 3. Icy trying to shoot from range. Watch the brushes right now. All the brushes are right down mid. All the Claptrap's still alive. They gotta stay on that point. Blue Hopper on point duty. Armor coming out right now. Let's see what's happening here. They just traded spots with Kenda, but no Claptraps anywhere near the vicinity of the tower, and the Octo Brush takes out Kenda at the tower. Soul gets the tower control map. It is an overtime point though for Claptraps at the end of the day.
Oh, they have a power claim now.
Whoa! What the heck happened to the football interaction there? That was really fascinating. Icy's gonna be able to...
I've never seen that. I can tell you that.
Was really interesting. I'm gonna have to look at that to see what happened there. Outlaw's gonna squid jump to their doom there, but that is gonna be a nice push from Soul. 62 points left. Sprinks has the hammer right now. Blue Hopper just went down in the process. Kenda is chasing the Sploosh 7, but Sprinks goes down. Oh no, Icy went down, had the other football, but here's the squid jump by Alpha. Is gonna cash it in. Can they recover that football?
Oh, they're gonna be
That's a lead
tied.
swap. I think it's a lead swap.
Now it's a swap.
Yeah, it is a lead swap. The Soul barely had any clams left. This game is going back and forth. Kenda just went down. Crash, I think, had the flank. And now Soul well in position. Icy has the remaining clams. This is going to be, I think, actually barely short there. But here's Sprinks. Crash has 1. Alpha's going to get the other. The clams are right near. That's going to be it. That's a KO for Soul. They just came back from that huge deficit. And Soul takes the Clam Blitz map. Armor condition out right now. UCSC still trying to hold their advantage here with 10 seconds left to go. A crucial team fight win will help as 3 members of UCSD goes down. Ocean 7 trying to crawl all the way back, but they're not going to get inked down to the turf just in time. So despite the team wipe there, UCSD Esports still managed to get all the ink down on the turf as much as they can, and it ends 53.3 to 36.3 in favor of UCSD, and they will take their 3rd Turf War map win this season. Here's Goatchild going down, though. That's 2 down. Vero is going down as well. But this is going to be a lead swap here for Ocean 7. Ocean 7 just took the lead. Crucially, Enda's going down. This is bad news for UCSD because Ocean 7 still has point. They have to hurry in, see if they can get that point flipped really quickly here. Ocean 7 is playing. We got to paint that zone fast, but UCSD is able to flip. They're able to flip with 1:33 left. That puts Ocean 7 so deep into those penalty points, and now the momentum has changed. UCSD has Ocean 7 having to respond rather. UCSD trying to pressure them out. UCSD on the wrong side of spawning in. They should be able to still try to contest. Rumi's trying to play deep, is going to get picked off in the process. That is a crucial pick because if Ocean 7 is able to keep this point going, this is going to be points for Ocean 7 coming in. Here they go. Last-ditch effort coming in right now. The UCSD is all pushed out of the zone. This is going to be point there. I think UCSD lost control at the very end of that. They were trying so hard to come back, but Ocean 7 just spread UCSD all over the place, and Ocean 7 is on the board. UCSD Esports going with a little bit of some close range, but definitely more mid to long range game, and it's working out beautifully for the squad as UCSD takes out 3 for Ocean 7. It's Veilrock the only one left, and UCSD starts this one strong with a team wipe. Mofugami is trying to still pressure out Veilrock as Mofugami takes out Veilrock in the process, trying to flank their back line. Mofugami near the top, trying to do everything to draw as much attention from Ocean 7 as possible, and they're doing just that. Flare going down on that bottom side of the map. Mofugami is drawing so much attention from Ocean 7 right now. It should give UCSD the ability to work. It's CD Woomy! Woomy continuing off from last week, taking out 2 members of Ocean 7, as now UCSD has a lot of rain to work with here. We've seen Woomy from last time doing work with that roller. It is Ocean 7 on both sides of the map, but Pixel gets picked off at the front line. Woomy is demanding so much attention here. Can Woomy find anybody? That's Woomy taking down 2! And another one down for Ocean 7. Woomy neutralizes the push again. This carbon roller is going nuts right now. It's only Pixel, the only one pushing the tower. 9 seconds left to go. The burst bomb takes out Pixel, and with the rest of Ocean 7 all out of position. They are out of position. UCSD wins the tower control map. For Vilrock to work with here, but he hesitated a little bit. I think he's trying to figure out if he can fool the rest of UCSD Esports. What a find! Goldchild uses the Stingray right into Veilrock's direction and takes out Veilrock with the Rainmaker. The Rainmaker is back in its bubble. As Sunlight's gonna have it, and there's the armor coming out right now. And Meow not in any position. That's 2 Super Clans cashed in. Here's Enda and Mofugami. The bubbles are coming out right now, and Enda cashes in on the 3rd Super Clan. Flare is gonna go down a team wipe in favor of UCSD Esports, as Sunlight is gonna be able to get some clams cashed in. Here, are they gonna be able to extend the time? Yes, they can. But now Ocean 7 has to play defense here and is able to sneak in a few extra clams. Mofugami is gonna go down, and Woomy might have to retreat a bit here. No, Woomy is gonna try to sneak it in. There's a few extra clams to keep the timer up. But now the rest of UCSD Esports is respawning in, and that's gonna stop that push. But a great push, and I mean an absolutely great push from UCSD Esports. 13 points remaining. There. And just the one at 9 clams, that's the count. Pixel's the one with 8. One of these 2 members is likely going to be spawning the Super Clan of their own. Where's the pressure going to come out from? Veilrock, I think, is going to flank. Here's the flank. That's Woomy going down. Veilrock just took out 2 members here. Now Flare takes out Mofugami, but Sunny's trying to salvage anything that they can, and it's a team wipe for Ocean 7, but there's no Super Clam on site here, or the Power Clam for that matter, as Ocean 7, all it is going to be a team wipe and some turf control, but no push. And Enda's, I think, on the flank. They're going to trade, actually. Meow just traded with Enda, but now Flare's going to be the one holding that Power Clan. Now here's the push coming in from Ocean 7. Can they convert this into a push of their own? As Veilrock finds Mofugami. Here's the football toss up ahead. The Bear's going to break. That's the 2nd football going in. But Ocean 7 is having to retreat. They are having to retreat. They can only cash in on a handful of Power Clams, as Meow is going to be way too deep, and Woomy's going to pick off Meow. The Bear's going to go back up, down to 47 points remaining. Still a nice push, but they got to get a few more of those extra ones to steal this Clan Blitz map. As Woomy, oh man, Woomy was trying to get a sneaky push in, but he's going to get snuffed out by the rest of Ocean 7. But it's 10 seconds left. They got to spawn a Super Clam. At this stage, they have to force overtime here. 3 seconds to go. There's the Super Clam. That's going to be overtime for sure now. But where does this push start? Where does this push start for right now? Veilrock's going to get found most likely. That's 2 down, but there's still a window of opportunity for Ocean 7 to push in. Here comes Ocean 7. Here it comes, Ocean 7. They just team wiped. They just teamed away UCSD Esports, but they got to get those clams in now. That overtime point is still ticking down. They gotta get that push going. They gotta get that push going. Here's Pixel. Here's Veilrock. Now he's trying to push it all the way in. Ocean 7 completes the comeback. Ocean 7 from 74 down, 13 points remaining, and they swung it back to win the Clan Blitz map. That is an overtime point going to UCSD, but this set again delivered. Talk about a close match between these 2 teams. 7 points in the hands of Ocean 7, true to their team number, and UCSD down with 9 points. It'll be fun to see if they can do just that. All their losses have been against very top tier competition. So hoping to see if CB Retirement Home can find a new way to start. I am sensing memes. The meme sensor is going off here this evening. I'm not sure why it's going off, but it sure is. We got Starsight on the Bloblobber, Swoosh-O-Matic on the hands of Simple Rose, Rayon Flux on the Junior, the C Junior in the hands of Vio, and we got literally 4 NZEPs. NZEP's about to go burr, literally 2 NZEP 85s, 2 NZEP 89s, but it looks like the Spectacular Dolphins refresh were pretty much waiting for this meme as they have the zones capped. Here it comes. Tiger Cat is unfortunately snuffed out by the rest of the squad here, as here comes the rest of the 4 NZEPs trying to make something happen here, as they're about to get out of those penalty points. It is last-ditch effort, literally, for the rest of CB, but the focus is to paint over the zone, and they're doing just that, and Symphoros caps it off with a 3K splashdown to prevent any of that flip from happening, and Dolphin starts us off on the board with that zone's victory. As now Dolphins have asserted control at this stage in the game, and Radon Flux, I cannot believe it, is on the undercover umbrella on that tower. I lied, he is actually James Bond. He is on the tower and actually finds Charlie in the process, and they're past checkpoint 2. All right, now with the tower back to neutral, this resets the progress by a bit, giving hopefully CB some time to work with here. Radon trying to demand attention, 2, and unfortunately drops into the water. Not exactly the place you want to go in Sapper Canal. Missiles coming out right now for the rest of the gang. Radon literally trying to be that annoying undercover umbrella, and Sympho Rose is deep into enemy territory, and the assistance of Radon and Rose forces a team wipe. CB on the wrong end of the respawns right now. Tuin takes out Tiger Cat. They gotta get Radon out of there, and they will not. Thus 2K splashdown for style, and Dolphins get a second KO today as they take the tower control map. As specials are being built out here, Mike Kirby with the stamp takes out Joker, takes out Starsight, and Mike Kirby's chasing out Toon. Can Mike get the 3? No, not quite, but that's gonna do it though. But the rest of CB not quite in position, but Mike Kirby's gonna say, we're gonna take out Radon Flux along the way. Rainmaker Bubble here. Here's Tiger Cat trying to play deep, pressuring out Starsight. Starsight goes down, that's 2 members also going down for the Dolphins, a 4 member down. It's a delayed wipe, but the bubble ain't bursting quite yet, and now it is. Mike Kirby has it on hand. Tiger Cat now with the stamp trying to forge a path here as Tiger Cat is deep in. As Starsight takes out Mike Kirby, Charlie's down on the narrow pathway. As 41 points remaining, Radon's gonna take out Clover, completing the team wipe for the Dolphins, and now we're flipping it the other way. I think they might be able to take lead here because the rest of CB not quite in position. Oh no! That's 2 members down for the Dolphins as Mike Kirby's going to take out Starsight and Radon Flux. That's a team wipe the other way. Now it's going to be CB taking control of the Rainmaker. Now who's going to make that path happen? And oh man, here comes the stamp. Tiger Cat has the stamp. They're trying to get the rest of the Dolphins out of there. That's 3 down. They got to take out Radon, but Radon is clutch. Radon is clutch. Takes out the Rainmaker. Takes the Rainmaker hold there, but it is too late. Simple Rose on the stamp once again. The hammer is not going to find anybody, but it's still going to put ink down on the turf, which is crucial. Charlie's going to go down, and Joker with the ink armor and everything else is going to cash in on those clams, and Star is going to be able to cash on those clams. Clover's going to go down in close range. 4 more clams to complete the wipe out here, but unfortunately, the Dolphins are entirely wiped. They could not continue that push, so no KO to note, but 2 footballs will do the trick there. Joker's able to find that guy in the process. All right, Booyah Bomb coming out for Joker's side. Joker gonna throw, heave that Booyah Bomb deep into mid, finds Tamir. Tamir not suspecting that Booyah Bomb going down, and that's 2 members down right away for CB. Something to note, with the ink territory in, both teams inking a good chunk of their base, which is very important. We have seen teams completely ignore their base and nearly lost as a result of it. You always want to make sure that in Turf War, get as much ink down on the turf as much as you can, even if it is your own base. Those points may matter at the end of the day. As we always say here in the PSL, the last 30 seconds do matter for Turf War. So who comes out with the with the squid advantage here. And it looks like so far there are trades on both sides, but you don't want to lose members or be on the wrong side of the spawn. And now we're down to the 30 seconds here. Let's see how both teams play. Both teams are losing members, but it is 3 members going down for the Dolphins, and Charlie is left alone to ink as much as they can. The Booyah Bomb for coverage as Veo is trying to do their best counter push strategy there. There's a trade on the bottom side. Let's take a look at what's gonna happen here. This is gonna be, I think, a little close though. Zadlon is trying to pick off Simple Rose. Just, I think, may have chased too deep. They may have chased too deep here. What's gonna happen? This is a little close for cover. I think Dolphins, though, might have gotten it. They did not! 1.8% favor for CB. That was very close. But at the end of the day, the Courageous Movers Retirement Home come home with 6 points. Yep, and right now, Salty and Dead are on the tower right now. Schulte, I think, is trying to go on the flank here. Splat is playing a little defensively right now. The Teno missiles coming out to pressure out the rest of Iosis from pushing any further. And the Burst Bomb takes out RJ. So that's 1 member down on the defense side. Cool, I think is going to get flanked here. Or no, it's actually having to climb up to the tower to force the defense. And instead, Salty's right now on the tower. The Ink Armor is going to be coming out right now. RJ going down again. Cord, can you find somebody that's Schulte going down? But you got to stop Salty on that tower. And Salty's going to take him out. No! Iosis clutches it at the end. But it looks like it's going to only put down as much ink as they can. This is really close. Nobody really gained control of mid. Right as I say that, now that's 1 down, that's 2 down. But there is a trade on the other side. This Sploosh 7 went down, 3 down for the Crusaders. That's a team wipe. Forbidden Liquidators wins that fight. Yeah, but the Liquidators are quickly losing members though, so this is going to help prolong this push by a bit for the Splashdown Crusaders here. Lucian and Dan are going to trade, and Darth is not going to go down. That's going to be huge. They're going to need all the help they can get to make sure that both caps are going to get neutralized here. Izulba and Sky goes down, and no Crusaders in the vicinity. This is going to be a point flip. They gotta pressure the Crusaders out right now. That's 1 point. That's 1 point being capped. Lane's gonna go down on the other side. Izulba's the only one defending it. They're able to flip it. Liquidators win the zone's map. As the armor is going to come out right now. They are able to find Sable there. Izulba needs to take out Darth, and actually does take out Darth. Might be an opening for the Crusaders here momentarily. Lane's going to take 1 round. 10 missiles coming out right now. Oh my goodness, 2 members going down. Oh my lord. 2 of the Crusaders going down mid-air, and that is huge. But Jiffer is able to find the other clam in the process. Sky's not gonna be able to cash it in. And I think Lucian has a clam of their own, and I think that's gonna stop that push. A nice attempt trying to recover on that side. All that is though is just 20 points, and the pity clam spawned in for the Liquidators. Look at Dre. Dre's able to cash it in.
Dre, he cashed it, but can actually they get some more clams, and they do with the Inkstorm's help.
Oh man, and that's 2 members going down on the defense for the clams, and Dre's gonna cash into another one. 5 more clams for the KO. That's Sable going down. Darth is able to keep that turf going, but Izulba's gonna take out Darth, and here's Dre. Dre's gonna get 1 more. This keeps it open. 3 more to cash it in for the KO, and they do just that. Yeah, Liquidators on the wrong side of the respawns. Here comes the Crusaders here. Jiffer is on the tower. Lane picks off Warrior Fire before going down. Dre takes out Sky in the process. Jiffer's gonna go down, but not before getting out the 10 missiles. Dre takes out Dan by themselves. It is a team wipe for the Liquidators. Dre is playing really deep right now. I'm trying to see what Dre's doing here. Warrior Fire takes out Jiffer in the process. Here's the 10 missiles going out right now. Dan and Lane 1 Rex is going to go down here as well. This is going to keep the Liquidators push going. Sky and Jiffer trying to flank on the other side, trying to keep it going. Dre's on the flank, takes out Sky. Lucian takes out Jiffer as well. Lane's going to try to stop Warrior Fire as much as they can. And Lane is going to go down to the Booyah Bomb range. Dan's going to go down as well. Members quickly respawning in for the Crusaders. And Warrior Fire the only one in the tower. And that's a wipe. That's it. Let's see if any of these weapons. Oh my god! No. Thanks, Splashdown Crusaders. What you got? Go. Let's see what both teams are dishing out. Very interesting selections here. Kensa, Octobrush. No, this is an all Kensa composition here. K Octobrush, K Shot, K Dynamo, K52. On the other side, this is a 10 attack splatter shot. The Jet Sculpture, just the vanilla Jet Sculpture at that. NZAP 85 as well, and the Neo Splash-O-Matic out of the hands of the Name Withheld. And Name Withheld actually going to be deviating a little bit from their usual strategies. Normally you see Name Withheld playing a little bit more aggressive into turf war, trying to capture mid and see where they go from there. I think given the fact that this map is a very overly large map, they might be trying to play this a little differently, playing more of their own base. Clouds takes out Salty at the end of that. But more importantly for Iosis, they are kind of struggled out of their base. Here's the Blue Bomb. The Blue Bomb just became available, and it's gonna be thrown right away. It's gonna be thrown right into that side, using that wall. Perfect placement, taking out Ryan in the process, but they do need to get out of danger. They are losing 2 members though. They'll make that 3, and Name Withheld, even though they lost 2 of their own, they don't have enough squids out there to ink the rest of the turf. And with 3 seconds left to go, that is gonna do it. Name Withheld winning turf war, continuing where they left off. Clouds is just trying to find everybody else. Here's the Booyah Bomb. This is likely going to be neutralizing the zone. Yes, it does. And they also threw a lot of ink down on that zone as much as they can. Shelty's going to go down as well. Here are the Suction Bomb rush to hopefully keep that point in control. Here's the Sprinkler there also being thrown in to help make sure they retain control as well, as Name Withheld once again flips it the other way. This is just Humpback Pump Track in its usual form. Dead's gonna go down as well. Shelty kind of in no man's land, having to squid jump all the way back to spawn. And here comes the Booyah Bomb. Booyah Bomb likely going to be neutralizing the zone yet again. Salty goes down as well. There is the custom ball bomber going down. Clouds is going to get found there as well. Clouds, I think, took out a good chunk of Iosis. 7 points for many, make that 5. They gotta get that zone flip quick. But this is going to be Acorn neutral, keeping the zone in their control. And that is a KO for the Name Withheld. 1 point away from the first round bye clinch. But so far with the rest of the Name Withheld, they are not able to get past 77 points remaining, not past checkpoint 1 quite yet. Here comes checkpoint 1. Now they are slightly in danger. 2 members of Iosis going down. Dead and X, the 2 onto brushes. X takes out 2. The double coming out of X. Well played by X there to stop the Name Withheld push. And tower is going to slightly reset. And here's Dead throwing the stamp almost getting Ryan, but it's going to go down in the process. Cloud's trying to pressure from the very top. Is going to get found by Dead. Booyah Bomb's going to spread out Ryan on the other side there. And they're right now heading into checkpoint 1. Here comes X and Dead with the brushes. Ryan's going to go down to that brush. And X might be able to find Acorn. Is able to do just that. They take the lead from this one. Oh my goodness, I can't even speak. Harry takes out Army there. That's 3 members going down for Name Withheld. And the Booyah Bomb being thrown in. Oh, not quite in the vicinity where Ryan needs to go. X is playing incredible right now, though, with the 11K from X, and is demanding so much attention there. 2 members of Name Withheld are going down. And Acorn goes down yet again. Here comes another hammer toss, not quite fighting Ryan. Ryan's gonna go down again. Oh, here, this could be disastrous for the Name Withheld. And Acorn and Clouds goes down. There's X. That's the triple from X. Can X get the quad? X gets the quad. X got a quad from this one. The hammer tosses are flying everywhere right now. The snipe finds Schulte. Dead's gonna go down. Oh my goodness, and Mist does go down. Name Withheld stops the offense from Iosis. Clouds goes down yet again. That's 3 members down. Acorn just went down there as well. They just need to pressure out the rest of the Name Withheld. Ryan trades with Dead, but you don't want that trade. And the rest of Iosis might have just done it. Here, 5 seconds left to go. 4, 3, 2. Can they get to the tower? Not quite. And Iosis wins a map over the Name Withheld. Hey, by the way, the Octobrush is 33 combined splats in that match alone. Oh my goodness. And actually, that's 2 down. X might get pressured out by a bit. And there's the Ink Armor being chucked in here. Stingray coming out as well. And they're going to find one member here. Clouds is going to take this route. and the rest of Iosis is gonna have to go on the other side. Here's the hammer toss. Overshoots his target, and the Custom Ball Lover's the only one alive. X just went down, and Clouds does go down with the Rainmaker on hand. It's a good looking push, though. Acor's gonna go down. That's 2 members down. How does the rest of Iosis counter with this one? They do have the Rainmaker right now. I think they're gonna try to go with the counter push here, but they best to not get themselves found fast. Ryan's gonna be, oh, never mind. Ryan's gonna go down. I thought he was gonna be able to contest. And that is going to be the Rainmaker pop. I think they're going to have to likely stall now. The stalling may have to be the decision they got to make. If X finds members, though, no, just going to go down to the Rainmaker blast. Acorn needs to protect that Rainmaker, and it's going to go down in the process. Now it's going to be, now they're going to be stuck in its bubble. This is going to likely be overtime unless the rest of the name withheld is going to pick it up. Yeah, they're gonna pick the Rainmaker. This is definitely overtime. If Name Withheld finds X, this is gonna be a game. Acorn's gonna flank from behind. Stingray's gonna find X, and the Stingray will find X. A valiant attempt by Iosis is thwarted by Name Withheld. Name Withheld not only wins Rainmaker, they have clinched top 4 in this season and will get the first round bye. We'll move on to everybody's favorite map in the PSL. Moray Towers. I cannot believe this is a map that's being played. Here, you got Moray Towers Clan Blitz. Everybody knows Moray Towers at this point. It's a very vertical map. It's all over the board. I'm gonna be curious to see how both teams play Moray Clan Blitz. A little bit of a chess match. Both teams inking down as much serve as they can. Maybe the 10 of missiles taking out Miss will do just that. 2 members flanking in on the other side. X neutralizes them both. X stops both of them, and Acor's gonna go down. That clam is literally gonna go into the void. Both power clams gone. X goes in by themselves and breaks the barrier yet again. Dead's gonna go down. That's 1 down. That might be the go button for Name Withheld if they choose to do so. Acorn is gonna go out as well. That's 2 members down for Iosis. Maybe this will be the push they need. That's 2 down. 2 power clams going in. And that will be the lead change. Army is going to try to get in a few extra claims as well. The trade is going to give Army a chance to cash in on more. There's going to be a retreat squid jump here. X takes out Army. Once again, X in double digits and splats will take out Cloud as well. Here is the stamp, and double stamp toss is going to take out 3 members of Iosis, and X will extend this push. Here comes the pity clam squid jump. Schulte cashes in on another. Ryan's going to go down as well. X is gonna find Army. Actually, that's gonna be a trade. That's sent down 1 down, and that is a KO for Iosis. Iosis, the KO's Name Withheld and Clan Blitz. They win out Moray Towers in this set. Probably one of the most impressive results I've seen this evening here. Final score, Name Withheld does win the set. They win the set at the end of this one. It is 8 points to the Name Withheld, 7 points to Iosis. Iosis winning 2 maps, but that was an incredible performance by Iosis. And they do finally cap the zone. And Soul Mushroom's gonna pick out Clover, which is good, an important find. And that's a triple! That is a triple from Soul Mushroom! And that is gonna
get the point with the Junior of all weapons.
Yeah, I think we mentioned before, Junior not necessarily the best in slaying, and it actually gets the triple for Planet Firefin of an incredible find here. Clover's gonna throw the Booyah Bomb. It is gonna neutralize the zone for, again, a bit, but nothing to back it up. Yeah, slow approach coming into tower. The same are really trying to do everything to get the throw CB off there. Doesn't seem to quite work. Solo Mushroom finds 1 and is actually going to retreat. That's 3 down coming in from the top hand side. It is a wipe for Planet Firefin.
Everyone from Boomers are just coming in right now. They're going to have to try to stop them from getting past the checkpoint.
Oh no, 2 flanks getting stopped right there. They just got past checkpoint too. That's another wipe. Firefin with the 2nd wipe coming in out of this push. And Vince and Michelle in position right now. This could be disastrous for the Boomers.
Firefin takes the first crack at the Rainmaker here. Here comes Hammer.
Yeah, Hammer's coming in right now though, but Tamir's gonna I think gonna be found. It's having to do with the weird terrain in the Mega Mart is gonna get stopped. Michelle and Vince have already pushed all the way in. Clover's down. The defense is open. This is gonna be a quick KO coming in from Firefin. Oh man, that went 0 to 100 really fast. We didn't even start going any further. That was entirely clean from Firefin, and they will take the Rainmaker KO. Look, Chad, you guys gotta have a newfound appreciation for Moray Towers, alright? You need to appreciate Moray Towers. If you can't appreciate Moray Towers, how can you truly appreciate Splatoon in its entire form? It's the same way I feel about Schellendorf Institute. If you don't appreciate Schellendorf, how can you truly appreciate Splatoon? Yeah, missiles coming out right now. It does scout out that the rest of the team. Oh no, Sable went down to the 10 of missiles. That's their main painter going down right now. So that might, and that's crucial. 10 points left to go, and 2 members of the Liquidators going down, and Dre is caught out as well. This is gonna do it. The Boomers are gonna get the zones map. They're kind of spread apart though. Clover does trade with Sable. Tamir's the only one on that tower, but they're probably gonna have to wisely retreat here in a bit so they can get the rest of the Boomers on that tower. Oh, Kirby just takes out Dre, though. Can Kirby find any more? That's 2, I think, coming in from Kirby. That's 3 down for the Liquidators. Is Sable gonna try to salvage this push or try to stop it on their own? Does stall it out a bit, but the rest of the Liquidators are back to spawning in. That's 2 down. That's 3 down. That's 3 Boomers going down. This could... If they can keep this push going, that's the splashdown going down. Oh no, 2 down left. Lucian, Sable has to stay alive. Sable's gonna try to play a hero here. Sable takes out 2 members going down for the Boomers. Clover has to find Sable. The rest of the Liquidators are trying to aggressively jump in. Clover's gonna try to stop this push. Lucian has to get in. Dre has to go in. Oh no, that's it. Those grades are not safe for the Boomers. They really can't make much of this push happen right along. Liquidators are doing a good job stalling it out, and I think the Rainmaker blast wiped them out. Yeah. Yeah,
the Rainmaker expired. That's like a triple.
So we're gonna give the environmental kills 3 splats to their name on that one. The Rainmaker expired. That was bound to happen with how long that push was going on grades. So now, how do the Liquidators counter with this push? And this final push has to be a Boomers defense. 2 members down for the Boomers. 4 members up for the Liquidators. Make that 3 rather. As that guy's gonna flank. The hero flank from that guy stops the push on Warrior Fire, and the Boomers saves the map. However, Flare, I think that was an overtime point though for the Liquidators. Yeah, the closest one to getting clams. There may be some clam passing here. Tiger Cat is the closest one. Tamir, Clover, and Tiger Cat are all pushing up the stairs, but they are both gone. They have both eliminated from that push. The Liquidators defense kicks in at the right time. That guy's gonna go down, and the rest of the clams are gone. They opened up some territory here. Tiger Cat throws the football. 20 seconds left to go. That might be the push they needed, but the rest of the Boomers are done. Yeah, Blue Racer tried to squid jump in, trying to help salvage anything out of that push, but Firefin all over that one. And right now, 25 seconds left to go, though. Firefin's gonna have to start with a fantastic counter push. You gotta make sure they don't get stuffed. Blue Racer gets the double. Blue Racer could make this a triple, and he will. Blue Racer 7 gets the triple out of this one. That is huge. Michelle, the only one alive. And right now, Michelle, the only one with the bomb left. Vince fires off the 10 missiles. Stingray, as you mentioned, still going out right now. Firefin all over this push, but is having to retreat because of the 10 missiles. And they both are gone. I think one of the members did go down to the 10 missiles at the end. Michelle finds 2. Sprinks and Crash both went down, but the tower's going to be resetting anywho. Firefin, Michelle is actually going to use the blue bomb. Is going to just pretty much chuck it right at Icy. Yeah, Michelle does find Blue Racer, though. And Soul pretty much squid jumped right into it. Crash did go down in the process. Soul did try to squid jump, try to keep this aggression going, but Soul got spread out all over the board. Michelle finding 1 member, now finding the second onto Icy. Firefin's gonna try to play right along here. Sprakes finds 1, but is gonna go down. Crash went down as well. It's all brawly, but Firefin takes out 3. It's 1! It's 1 point! They gotta get past the checkpoint here. They just taken the lead. 29 seconds left.
Take the lead. This should be a KO! There's a desperate defense that needs to come out of Soul right now!
Yeah, and Michelle, oh man, the bomb takes out 3. I think that was a bomb that just got thrown. No matter the cost, though, 2 points remaining. Soul has to have a miracle push on him to clinch a berth to the next round. I'm going to be able to figure out a way to speak later, as right now, 6 seconds left.
There's no armor for the side of Soul, as I forget the team names, and they just knocked off the tower!
No! Soul Mushroom takes control of the tower. Yeah, I think Soul was trying to do everything to rotate around the tower. Soul Mushroom sneaks in, and we're on to a game 3. No, the Junior goes down. Overtime coming up right now. They cannot let that Power Clam enter the void. That Power Clam is going to enter the void right now, and Firefin is done. Soul moves on to the next round in a well-fought game 3. Right now, Soul just took the first 5 points. Are about to lose it here momentarily, but small penalty points applied. 2 down though in the hands of Soul here. So Soul gonna have to play a little bit of retreat here. 3 down, make that 4, and I think that's a delayed wipe. They got rid of the K-Octo Rush, but not X. X is going crazy right now. Make that 6 splats in the hands of X here. They are going to continue to recap this point. Soul is trying to do everything they can. Sam's being thrown out right now. They're trying everything. Throwing the kitchen sink, I would say. They do take out Dead. Both K-Octo Rushers are having to respawn. Schulte goes down. Soul may be able to carry this one. Let's see if Blue Racer can find the flank. Yeah, they gotta find the opportunities quick. That's 3 down. It's only Crash alive, and Crash is gonna go down. Respawn's not in favor of Soul right now. They're having to rush right in. Iosis just needs to defend both of these zones from being flipped. Vic first trying to play desperation. They get one of the zones there, but Iosis takes it back, and they take game 1. Everybody taking the majesticness that is both teams throwing suction bombs over the bridge. Blue Racer wants none of this one. It's going to push it with a stamp. This allows Vic first to pick up the Rainmaker here. X Racer does get one. Blue Racer falls into the water. Schulte's going to take out Vic first using the Booyah Bomb, and that's Crash going down a wipe for Iosis. Schulte torn between whether they want to push towards the elbow or right up to mid, is going to eat a hammer instead, and Soul takes out 2 members. Vic Firth picks up the Rainmaker, and as you mentioned, there were questions whether they wanted to push mid or not. They weren't entirely sure, and the hammer toss pretty much sealed the deal on that idea.
Blue Racer goes down, it's just Vic Firth.
Ooh, that's 3 down, 4 down, that's a team wipe! This could be flipped the other way. X is trying to carve out a path right now. They just take the lead off of that. They just take the lead. See the Pity Clan being picked up by A. Oh no! I think A just went down. It might have been from a flank or from the missiles there as Nate without breaks that barrier. Army with a clear path. Yeah, the clear path to the clams. Cloud might make this a done deal, and they do. Name Withheld takes game 1. Name Withheld pretty much putting Inkslinger's Neo. I think they locked out Inkslinger's Neo, especially out of that one. Army is pushed out into the water. Same with Aang. It's a double kill into the environment and a team wipe.
Going to allow this push to get in. 2 supers being thrown.
Oh man!
1 misses, but Ryan's gonna be able to pick that up.
Yeah, actually that was good coordination there by the Name Withheld, actually passing the Power Clam right to Ryan's direction. Ryan cashing it right in, helping to extend their lead. Dan the Man wisely picking up that Pity Clam so they can let the other Pity Clam spawn for the IRS. But look at Name Withheld. Clouds has another Power Clam on hand. Oh man, and that got the Pity Clam out of his hands. Alexis does pick it up. Iris did also lose a Power Clam in the process there, so not much in the way of pushing power right now. Ryan takes out 2 from the backside, takes out Alexis, takes out the other member there. Ryan trying to go for the triple right now, and is actually just getting pressured out by Tax Fraud. It's going to only cap that off with a double. And right now, though, here's yet the Power Clam back on Cloud's hands yet again. Ryan takes out another. Now the Squid jump in from Cloud, now on the backside. Cloud cashes this one in. Yeah, Name Withheld stops the push from Dan, and that's 2 members out that make that 3. Crime Man's the only one alive, and Crime Man's able to barely get the Power Clam going, but where's the follow-up push? Tax Fraud has having to chase all the way up to the front, is pressured out by Aang. Dan's only gonna be chasing for a little bit. Bear is going back up, and that seals the deal. Name Withheld wins game 1.
Zone.
Oh no!
Down to 21 though, and it's only Alexis alive. They need to jump in to Alexis now, or they're not going to be able to stall this. Crime Man and Tax Fraud, though, are sweeping it out. Alexis able to get the stall on the near zone, but it's going to take a miracle for them to cap with 2 of their members going down as they drop from the snipe. A 3rd one goes down, and that is Name Withheld. going into the top 3 losers finals.
Yeah, yeah, IRS tried their best, trying to get anything going in that Moray zones. Name Withheld just pretty much shut the door on any ideas IRS had. And as you mentioned, that's now losers finals for Name Withheld. They get to meet up with who else? It's New Horizon.